Good morning, it's the 9th of March 2010 and this is your Daily Outlook. The risk of a hung parliament in the UK keeps the sterling pressured. Yesterday's trading session saw the euro trade in a 100 pip range and the dollar yen in a 40 pip range. US stock markets initially rallied on news AIG was selling a unit of MetLife for $15 billion and McDonald's had a 4.8% increase in sales. By the end of the session, equities closed almost unchanged. No serious market movement economic reports were released and the markets decided to consolidate and reconsider current market positioning. Two-year US Treasury yields fell yesterday to 0.88% after hitting a high of 0.92% on Friday following the NFP report. Dollar yen tracked the yields and traded to a low of 89.89. The main theme in Europe yesterday was the discussion of a new European monetary fund. Stark was reportedly saying that an EMF would be against the European Monetary Union rules, while Germany's Angela Merkel said the idea was interesting. Germany has still to commit on aid to Greece, saying that no financial aid was requested. Currently, we are also seeing a political backlash, blaming speculators for the aggressive attacks on the euro and Greek government bonds. German industrial production for January came out below expectations at 0.6% month on month. Euro-dollar price action was between 1.37 and 1.36. In the UK, fears remain over a hung parliament, meaning that the UK government will become the minority in the House of Commons and thus find it difficult to get new legislation passed. This is a concern in a time where tough austerity measures need to be introduced so as to bring the country's massive deficit back in check. Sterling dollar price action yesterday was between 1.52 and 1.50. Today the focus turns to the UK trade balance, expected to have dropped by 7 billion sterling for the month of January. In the US, we have the weekly Red Book reports and the IBD Economic Optimism report for March. Currencies to watch out for: the euro-dollar and the dollar-yen. The euro-dollar pivot point was at 136.95, with a preference to enter into short positions at 136.85. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 89.75, with a preference to enter into long positions at 89.80. Today's calendar of market movers: UK trade balance for January expected to fall by 7 billion sterling, and the US IBD Economic Optimism for March report month reading was 46.8. Now on to equity markets. US equities closed negative yesterday, with the Dow closing minus 0.13% and the SP 500 at minus 0.2%. The European bourses were mixed yesterday, with the FTSE up 0.12%, the DAX at 0.02% and the CAC closing minus 0.18%. At the time of writing, the Nikkei is at minus 0.17% and the Hang Seng minus 0.09%. I'm Emma Joe for the easy-forex dealing room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.